Welcome back to a new video. In this series, we explore the first beings of myth, the strange shapes that appeared when the world was new. Today, we tell the story of Niflheim, the ancient land of frost, of shadows and mist, one of the first realms to exist at the dawn of creation. Before the beginning. Long before the earth had seas or sky, before sun and moon crossed the heavens, there was Ginnungagap, the yawning void. On one side of that void lay Muspelheim, blazing with fire and unending heat. On the other side was Niflheim, cold, dark, and filled with rime and poison frost. The clash of these two forces, the frozen north and the burning south, was the spark that brought the first life into being. The nature of Niflheim. Niflheim was no gentle land of snow. It was a place of endless mist and biting cold, where icy rivers flowed from the great well Hvergelmir. From this spring, 11 rivers spilled forth. The Livagar, the storm waves. They coursed outward into Ginnungagap, freezing into jagged sheets of ice, layer upon layer, until the void itself was filled with glittering rime. When the heat of Muspelheim struck this frozen mass, the ice melted and dripped. From those drops of water, Ymir arose, the first of the frost giants. And not long after, Ahumla the cow appeared, licking the salty blocks of ice, until she freed Buri, the ancestor of the gods. In this way, Niflheim is not merely a land of death, it is a womb of creation, the place where the first forms of life took shape. The realm of cold and death. But Niflheim also held another destiny. In later ages, when the 9 realms took form, Niflheim was remembered as a place of cold exile, a land that lay beneath the roots of Yggdrasil. Here dwelled Hel, daughter of Loki, who ruled over the souls of those who did not die in battle. The sick, the old, the forgotten dead. All were sent to Hel's Hall, a place of chill, shadows, and silence. Niflheim thus became more than the origin of life. It was also the land of endings, the final rest for countless souls. The meaning of Niflheim. What does Niflheim represent? It is the frozen pole of the cosmos, the opposite of Muspelheim's fire. In Norse thought, nothing is born from balance alone, but from the clash of extremes. From Muspelheim came heat and flame. From Niflheim came ice and mist. And where the two touched in Ginnungagap, the world's first beings stirred. Niflheim embodies stillness, barrenness, and cold inevitability. Yet it also holds the power of beginnings. It is the reminder that life often emerges from harshness, that creation requires contrast. Warmth against frost, being against void. The silent realm. Though the myths focus on Odin and the other gods, Niflheim lingers in the background. Silent, cold, unchanging. It is not a place of heroes or sagas, but of origins and endings. The wellspring of frost, the shadowed half of creation. Without Niflheim, there would be no Ymir, no Ahumla, no Buri, and no gods to shape the cosmos. It is the realm that births and swallows, the frost at the edge of fire, the silence at the root of story. Thank you for watching. If there's another figure or realm from Norse myth you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments. And remember, creation is born not only from fire and growth, but also from silence, stillness, and ice.